This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius. Hi there, Aquarius, and welcome back to Star-Lord Tarot. Are you getting excited about the age of Aquarius? Oh my goodness, Pluto moves into your sign very, very shortly. So I went ahead, shuffled cards, laid them all out. Let's see what's going on for Aquarius. This is for March the 6th through the 12th. So first up, we have the moon in the reverse position. Next, we have the Eight of Cups upright, followed then by the Emperor in the upright. Next, we have the Five of Cups reversed. And lastly, we have the Page of Pentacles in the upright position. Overall energy is the Pisces energy, the moon in the reverse position. Okay, there's going to be some clarity coming to you this week, Aquarius, on some level. Now, for some of you, perhaps there has been some deception in the air. The moon in the upright position can point to deception, deceiving oneself, deception coming from others, or it can be a very murky situation, a lot of misunderstandings, don't really understand what's going on, illusions, confusion. When the card is inverted, this is where it all gets cleared up this week. So if there were misconceptions, there were misunderstandings, something is getting straightened out this week. So you're going to have your clarity. Now, it's going to be different for all of you. Remember, these are just general reads. So just take what makes sense. So for some of you, something was going on. It was just confusing the heck out of you. And you just, I can't figure this out. Now, it could be, for some of you, it was on a financial front. For some of you, it was on a personal front. It could have been happening at work, at home, with a romantic relationship. Something was causing a great confusion, but it does get cleared up now. Right at the beginning of the week, we have the Six of Cups in the upright position. This is the blast from the past card. Some of you could be getting together with a childhood friend or somebody you've known forever. And perhaps it's time that you just, get that connection going with them again. Maybe you haven't seen each other in quite some time. For others of you, this could be getting together with the one that got away. Perhaps you're going to an event, or you just run into them, or they could be contacting you via Facebook or something. And it's maybe another chance to connect or reconnect with them. It's known as the soulmate energy. Sometimes it can be someone who meeting someone new who feels like someone from the past, maybe a past life connection. For others of you, this could just be nostalgic moment where you're remembering the past fondly, where perhaps you see something or you hear something, a song or something like that. It just kind of brings you back to the good old days. It could be having that conversation with a bestie, or again, it could be someone you once dated, perhaps coming back on the scene, and you're just having a good time. The card is in the upright position, indicating the energy is good, it's positive remembrance, or, reconnecting to the past. Next card up is the Emperor in the upright position. Well, the Emperor is very strong energy. It can represent control. It's Mars-ruled energy, so it's Aries and Scorpio's co-ruler. Mars is, so that, those signs, when I mention the signs, it could be pertinent to some of you. But if it isn't, it's just, don't pay any attention. I just have to be clear about that, because sometimes viewers ask me, why do you mention the signs of other people? Well, because it could be important to some of you who are watching the readings. So the Emperor in the upright position points to that control, a need for control. Maybe this is you yourself, Aquarius, perhaps, especially if you went through something that was very confusing and is now getting straightened out. Maybe now you're taking a more serious control over a situation. Like, say, for example, if this was a financial matter that got you all confused, well, maybe now you're like, well, I better take better control over this situation to make sure or ensure that it doesn't happen again. Sometimes it can be over a situation that happened at work that got out of control, and now you're like, well, I need to keep things more in control now. Or it could be that you're dealing with another person who is extremely controlling. So, you know, the emperor can represent sometimes a boss, a CEO of a company, or a paternal, like a father, grandfather, somebody who is just an authority figure, right? So either an authority figure in your family or an authority figure at work. So it's either or perhaps some of you have gone back to the past. Maybe you've gone to visit family or something like that, and there is a father there, a father figure, and perhaps you're having some serious conversation with them about control. Now, moving on towards the weekend, we have the Five of Cups in the reverse position, indicating there's a level of healing after a time of disappointment, sadness, or a loss. The Five of Cups in the upright is that crying over spilt milk energy. This is where we're so caught up in the emotional moment of the loss that we can't even turn around and see the two cups full of promise behind us. But there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's perfectly natural. We are emotional beings, and we do feel something when something happens. Now, the Five of Cups will generally come up in the upright when something is fresh. It has just happened. And we have to feel our emotions. I mean, denial of emotions is never healthy. So it could be that some of you went through a period of loss or sadness or disappointment. Could have happened, you know, in your family, could have happened with a friendship, could have happened in a relationship, or at work. But when the card is inverted like this is when we are beginning to emotionally heal from a situation. So now we're finally able to turn around and see the two cups full of promise, which is, you know, we're getting back to our, you know, emotional self again in a more positive way. For some of you, that's happening because of the moon in reverse. This is because a situation got cleared up. Maybe there was a misunderstanding, perhaps with a partner, or it could have been with a love interest or a good friend or something like that. But now that the matter has been cleared up and you see what's going on, maybe that's what brings the healing for you. And the last card you have is the Page of Pentacles in the upright position. Another court card this time. It's representing, well, it's not another court card, it's the only court card you have. The Page of Pentacles in the upright position is Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Now, pages sometimes can represent younger people or people that are kind of young at heart. But the Page of Pentacles can be anything from hearing a message. Now, this could be from one of your children or grandchildren or something like that, could be contacting you. And it could be about practical matters because it's Pentacles. So it could be that they're messaging you about a financial matter or a home matter or a work or career matter. So it could be that you're getting messages from them about these subjects, or even school, because the Page of Pentacles, believe it or not, is a scholar. So it could be that you're hearing from one of your children, maybe they got a scholarship or something like that. But for others of you, the Page of Pentacles could be representing hearing from an earth sign, perhaps, that you've waited a long time to get a message, if it's on the romantic front. For others of you, it could be hearing a message concerning finances, or concerning the purchase of a home, or say if you've been looking for an apartment or something like that, you could be getting a message about this this situation. It can often be that getting a message about a job, but it's not like an offer or anything like that. It's just that you're getting a message from someone because you've applied somewhere. So it could be that, you know, oh, we'll be doing interviews at this time. Or it could be that you're hearing a message or news about finances. This time of year, a lot of times, due to taxes and so forth, people are engaged in and getting involved in, you know, conversations about money because of taxes and stuff. So I'm not sure what's going on. You'll have to leave a comment in the comment section below and let us know what is happening there, Aquarius. Looks like an interesting week. Thank you so much for joining me. And I hope you have a fabulous week. And I hope the reading helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you again next week. Bye-bye for now.